You hear that? This kid is knocked out on the couch. He knocked out watching Star Wars. For some reason his Fortnite wasn't working, so he decided to watch Star Wars. Hey Vic. Vic. Look, he got his headphones on. Victor. Go to your bed, man. It's his little spring vacation right now. I let him stay there because I know how it is when I was a kid. I wanted to fall asleep on the couch watching my favorite movies. I didn't want nobody to interrupt me. It felt good. So I just leave him there. This camera that I'm using right now is called the Canon Eos R. I'm 100% in love with this camera. There's certain things I don't like about it, but totally altogether as a package, as what it provides and what it's given me, I'm totally in love and I'm embracing this camera. This thing is awesome. It's like a weapon. It's built tough. I swear you can go to war with this camera and nothing will happen to it. I don't know if the lenses are like as strong. I don't have any of the EOS R lenses. They call them the RF lenses. So I'm going with the 3 lenses that I have, which is the 10-18, which it looks phenomenal on here. And I got the Sigma 17-50 2.8, which I use right here in this building. I have the 50mm 1.4, which is perfect for portraits. It looks completely amazing. But for vlogging, this thing it's like it's a movie maker. Like I went back today and looked at all my footage from when I first started recording with this thing, from the first time where I'm like,
this is not working right, something's wrong with it.
And then later on I figure it out, because I try to work this thing like if it was the Canon 80D, and the Canon 80D is just a different
animal.
This is one of the issues that I have. I recorded, and it has nothing to do with the camera itself. It has everything to do with my computer. And one of the reasons why I got this is because it's a full frame. It records in 4K. The majority of the movies that you see in Hollywood and all that, they're recorded at 24 frames per second. So a lot of the vlogging that I do is at 1080p, 24 frames per second. But the problem is with the 4K, I can't edit that on my computer, and it's heartbreaking. I mean, I could, but it requires a lot of patience. Like, I'll be able to do a documentary with no problem, but when it comes to like doing like music videos and stuff like that, I won't be able to record it in 4K. 1080p is good enough. Look at the quality of the picture right now, and the colors on here are amazing. The quality of the picture is outstanding, and I'm happy with what I got. I'm glad that I upgraded. So I did a short little video, and this is how I found out about the 4K, because I did some recording, practicing over the week. The footage came out incredible with the 50mm 1.4, but the problem was when I was uploading it to here, when it came to playing 4K videos, my computer is not fast enough for that. It has no problem rendering. I'm using the Adobe Premiere Pro. It takes no time to render. It's when I'm actually editing the footage, trying to play the footage smoothly all together. Like if I'm doing anything with music, I like to do cutscenes with the beat, and at 4K I can't do it with this computer. I'm gonna have to work with what I got. I mean, think about it. Listen to this. The biggest YouTuber in the world, I mean, as a man, one man show, is PewDiePie. And it was as of recent that he started using 1080p. All of last year and every time before that, he was using 720. Because think about it. The majority of the world doesn't have the high-speed internet that the United States, Korea, China, Japan, and certain places in the world has. The world is excelling, but a large portion of the world that still watches YouTube, that still watches content on their phones, they don't have a lot of the upgraded phones. Like I went to Dominican Republic last August. When I went over there, they're still running on 3G. My internet in here in this house is used to be Time Warner, but they sold it to Spectrum. Spectrum owns it now, and I run off 5G when it comes to my internet. But most places that you go, they don't have those high internet speeds yet. It's probably wise to record it. I mean, they'll upload the video and they'll probably watch it at 240 or 360 or 480. 1080's not running strong, and 4K's, they're not ready for 4K. The only ones that are ready for 4K are the high-tech cities and high-tech countries. It's nice to watch some 4K videos on here because I can watch 4K videos on my laptop and they come out phenomenal. They're amazing. 1080p is wonderful on here. I can do 4K, but it's gonna take me a lot of patience and time. 24 frames per second at 1080p, phenomenal. You don't need all that extra stuff. Our phones are getting better and better. The quality of the pictures on here is crazy, insane. There's people putting out movies. I got the Galaxy Note 9 and people are making movies with this thing right here. I'm telling you, by the end of this year, I'm gonna have a documentary done. Things have shifted, so it's gonna take me time. I can't wait to share it. You're gonna see some good clips. Yes, yes.